नमस्कार दोस्तों। आज के एक स्पेशल YouTube लाइव में आप सबका स्वागत है। आज का YouTube लाइव काफी डिमांड के बाद मुझे करना पड़ रहा है, क्योंकि जब से नेशनल मेडिकल कमीशन ने अपना ड्राफ्ट लाया है, जिसमें बहुत सारे पॉइंट्स ऐसे मेंशन किए गए हैं रिगार्डिंग ओवरसीज मेडिकल एजुकेशन, उसको लेके काफी कंफ्यूजन पैदा हो गई है बच्चों के बीच। सबसे बड़ी कंफ्यूजन ये हो गई है कि अलग अलग कंट्री, अलग अलग कॉलेजेस अलग अलग तरह से मेडिकल एजुकेशन प्रोवाइड करती है। सब जगह का सिलेबस सिमिलर नहीं है, लैंग्वेज सिमिलर नहीं है, डिजीज पैटर्न सिमिलर नहीं है, बट पढ़ाई हर जगह के सिमिलर है। एट द एंड ऑफ द डे एनाटॉमी हर देश में एनाटॉमी है, फिजियोलॉजी हर देश का ऑलमोस्ट सिमिलर ही है, बायोकेमिस्ट्री भी ऑलमोस्ट वर्ल्ड सिमिलर है। बट कुछ सब्जेक्ट लाइक मेडिसिन, फॉरेंसिक साइंस, पीएसएम, ये सब सब्जेक्ट्स में कुछ अंतर आ जाता है। बट इस अंतर का मतलब ये नहीं कि वो बच्चे कॉम्पिटेंट नहीं है इनफ टू अंडरस्टैंड द इंडियन पर्सपेक्टिव ओवर द कोर्स ऑफ टाइम। बट एनएमसी का जो व्यू रहा है, जब से एमसीआई एनएमसी बनी है, काफी हद तक फॉरेन मेडिकल ग्रेजुएट्स की तरफ एक नेगेटिव व्यू को देखा जा रहा है। इसको देखने का रीजन एक प्राइवेट मेडिकल कॉलेजेस की लॉबी भी हो सकती है। गुड इवनिंग विश्वरंजन महापात्र जी, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर लाइकिंग आवर वीडियो। जो भी आप इस वीडियो को देख रहे हैं, आज का जो वीडियो का जो टॉपिक है बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है। आप लास्ट तक वीडियो को देख सकते हैं, टाइम लेके देख सकते हैं। मैं अपने वीडियोस को बहुत ही समझाने के तरीके से बनाता हूँ, एडवर्टाइजमेंट के तरीके से मैं नहीं बनाता कि जैसे तैसे करके आपको शॉर्टकट में आपको बता दिया और आपका नंबर ले लूँ, जैसे तैसे मांग लूँ। हाँ, लाइक और शेयर जरूर मांगता हूँ, आप लोग से रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ, क्योंकि जब आप वीडियोस को लाइक और शेयर करते हैं हमें भी इंस्पिरेशन मिलती है टू मेक एंड मेक मोर एंड मोर वीडियो। क्लास स्टार्ट होगी, बहुत जल्दी स्टार्ट होगी। वहाँ के बांग्लादेश के लोकल एडमिशन स्टार्ट हो चुके हैं। जुलाई जून के एंड तक वहाँ के लोकल एडमिशन स्टार्ट हो जाएंगे, खत्म हो जाएंगे। जुलाई में सबको रोल नंबर मिल जाएगा, तो होपफुली जुलाई से ही सारे क्लासेस स्टार्ट हो जाएंगे। और अगर पैंडेमिक सिचुएशन कंट्रोल में रहा तो शायद जुलाई के एंड तक सारे बच्चों को निकलना पड़ेगा फॉर बांग्लादेश। तो दिस इज द सिचुएशन राइट नाउ, बट ऑल डिपेंड्स अपॉन द वैक्सीनेशन। और भी बहुत सारे फैक्टर्स पर डिपेंड करता है, तो वी शुड नॉट कमेंट। बट यस, अब महीने डेढ़ महीने का ही गैप रह गया, इससे ज्यादा और कुछ नहीं होगा। इस महीने से आगे महीने तक में सब कुछ क्लियर हो जाएगा, क्योंकि वहां पर लास्ट डेट फॉर स्टार्टिंग द क्लास इज फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ अगस्त एनी हाउ। उससे पहले स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं कॉलेज, बट उससे बाद में। तो सेशन इज गोइंग टू हैपन। जो नेपाल में हुआ कि 0 सेशन हो गया, वो बांग्लादेश में नहीं होगा। इंडिया में भी फरवरी में सेशन स्टार्ट होने के बाद क्लासेस ऑलमोस्ट नहीं हुई है। ठीक है, तो ऐसा नहीं है कि आप लोग बहुत पीछे हो गए, इंडिया के स्टूडेंट आगे हो गए, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। तो ये चीज को ध्यान रखें। पैंडेमिक सिचुएशन है ओवरऑल, आप लोग लकी हैं। आप लोग लकी हैं ऐसे कंट्री में पढ़ने के लिए जहां पर पैंडेमिक में पढ़ाई को रोका गया है उस हद तक कि भाई जब तक आपका प्रॉपर एजुकेशन का सेटअप नहीं बन जाता, सिर्फ ऑनलाइन क्लास के बेसिस पे आपको पास करके डिग्री नहीं दी जा रही है, सिर्फ ऑनलाइन क्लास के बेसिस पे आपको बोल नहीं दिया जा रहा आप सब्जेक्ट पास हो गए, ऑनलाइन एग्जाम नहीं लिए जा रहे, बेसिक चीजें ही ऑनलाइन पढ़ाई जा रही है थर्ड फोर्थ फिफ्थ ईयर के बच्चों को और सेकंड ईयर के भी बच्चों को। बट ऐसा नहीं है कि ऑनलाइन में आपका कॉलेज स्टार्ट कर दिया जाएगा। ये चीजें गलत है, जो गलत है वो गलत है। बहुत सारी कंट्रीज ऑनलाइन में पढ़ा रही है, वीडियो लेक्चर भेज दे रही है, तो वो सारी फैक्टर्स हैं। चलिए, आज का जो टॉपिक है बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है। मेनली 2021 में जो बच्चे एडमिशन लेना चाह रहे हैं, 2020-21 में जिन्होंने एडमिशन ले लिया उनके लिए आज के वीडियो में ज्यादा इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं होगी। बट अगर आप जानना चाहते हैं तो आप जान ही सकते हैं। ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि आपको कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन आपके जूनियर को हेल्प करने में हेल्प कर सकता है, मदद कर सकता है। आपके छोटे भाई बहन है जो एडमिशन लेना चाहेंगे तो उनको हेल्प कर सकता है। तो बहुत सारे जगह से आपको हेल्प मिल सकती है। तो इन्फॉर्मेशन लेना चाहिए, इन्फॉर्मेशन लेने में कोई भी इशू नहीं है। आवाज मेरी आ रही है क्लियर सबको? आवाज अगर क्लियर आ रही है तो मुझे एक बार बताइएगा, एक बार थम्स अप कर दीजिएगा अगर आवाज आ रही है। मुझे थोड़ा सा लग रहा है कुछ लोगों को मेरी आवाज नहीं पहुंच रही है। एनीबडी इज वाचिंग द वीडियो, अगर मेरी आवाज क्लियर आ रही है तो मुझे एक हेलो, यस, कुछ भी एक रिप्लाई करिए प्लीज। एम आई ऑडिबल? चलिए, थैंक यू नितिन जी। सो यस यस, थैंक यू सो मच। सो द थिंग इज, आप लोगों के जो क्वेश्चंस आ रहे हैं, फर्स्ट डोज के कोविशील्ड इंडिया में, बीडी में सेकंड डोज मिलेगा, बांग्लादेश में सेकंड डोज मिलना चांस बहुत कम है, क्योंकि कोविशील्ड इंडिया से ही होता है जाता है। तो जब सेकंड डोज का टाइम आएगा, आप लोगों को मल्टीपल एंट्री विजिट वीजा रहेगा, आप आराम से एक दिन के लिए आके वीजा कोविशील्ड का वैक्सीन लेकर भी जा सकते हैं और उस समय के सिचुएशन को देख करके आप 15-20 दिन का डिले भी कर सकते हैं। तब तक ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन दोनों ही क्लासेस स्टार्ट हो जाएगी, तो वो सब चीजें आप उस हिसाब से संभाल सकते हैं। इट विल नॉट बी अ ह्यूज थिंग। देखिए, जब फर्स्ट ईयर में ना बच्चों को बहुत एंग्जियस मोमेंट रहता है, कब कॉलेज स्टार्ट हो जाए, कब कॉलेज स्टार्ट हो जाए, अभी के अभी कॉलेज में मुझे जाना है, लेट मी गो टू कॉलेज जस्ट नाउ, कितना कुछ मिस हो जा रहा है। बट ये 5 ईयर का कोर्स है, इसमें महीना 2 महीने का आगे पीछे में बहुत ह्यूज डिफरेंस नहीं आता। ऑब्वियसली 4-5 महीने का डिफरेंस आया है और ओवरऑल कोर्स भी शायद 2-3 महीना, 5 साल 2 महीना, 5 साल 3 महीना तक टाल लिया जाए। इवन इंडिया का जो भी जो सितंबर में अक्टूबर में स्टार्ट होता था, वो सेशन फरवरी में हुआ, उसके बाद 1 महीना बाद वहां भी बंद होगी। तो सेशन थोड़ा, ये पैंडेमिक कोविड का समय है, तो इसमें इस सेशन में थोड़ा आगे पीछे होगा। एंड होल वर्ल्ड नोज दैट दिस बैच हैज टू बी गिवन ट्रीटेड स्पेशली। सो उसमें 1-2 महीना 4 महीने का डिले से यू डोंट हैव टू बी वरीड अ लॉट। एनएमसी ड्राफ्ट इम्प्लीमेंटेशन कब से होगा? 2020-21 के लिए पहले नहीं, 2020-21 के एडमिशन के लिए एनएमसी ड्राफ्ट से कोई रिलेशन नहीं है। दिस एनएमसी ड्राफ्ट, पहली बात तो ये इम्प्लीमेंट होना बहुत मुश्किल है, बिकॉज देयर आर लॉट ऑफ इलॉजिकल थिंग्स बीइंग आस्क्ड। क्योंकि अगर एनएमसी ड्राफ्ट इम्प्लीमेंट होती है तो कई कंट्री में बच्चे जा ही नहीं पाएंगे, कई कंट्री में बच्चे जा ही नहीं पाएंगे, लाइक दोज कंट्रीज वेयर I cannot vouch for कि ये कंट्री में जा पाएंगे या वो कंट्री में जा पाएंगे, because I'm not an expert of all the countries in the world, but definitely the prerequisites जो उन्होंने दिए है, या तो उस कंट्री को फॉलो करना पड़ेगा, देन तभी बच्चे जा पाएंगे, और अगर prerequisites को फॉलो नहीं करते then the degree like will not be accepted if NMC draft is implemented. For your kind information, let me tell you, MBBS in Bangladesh, MBBS in Nepal, MBBS in Russia, Ukraine, everywhere, for all medical education इन डिफरेंट कंट्रीज जहां पर बच्चे आप जाओगे, उससे रिलेटेड हम इंफॉर्मेशन शेयर करते हैं। बट ये ड्राफ्ट जो प्रपोजल है, ये प्रपोजल हर कंट्री को दी जाएगी। कुछ कंट्री में इसका इम्प्लीमेंटेशन संभव हो सकता है, तो दे विल चेंज अकॉर्डिंगली। जैसे एक बहुत ही बेसिक सा डिमांड है, लेट मी जस्ट गिव यू द बेसिक डिमांड, कि कॉलेज का जो सिलेबस है वो कॉलेज की ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट पे होना चाहिए। इट्स अ वेरी जेन्युइन डिमांड ऑफ एनी मेडिकल कॉलेज। इवन इफ यू आर स्टडिंग एनी कोर्स इन इंडिया, any course in India, if you are studying, be it engineering, be it BDS, be it BBA, you have to have a plan, curriculum plan, कि ये आपका पूरा एजुकेशन सिलेबस होगा, ये आपका करिकुलम होगा, ऐसे क्लास होंगे, इतने आवर्स के। सो बेसिक एजुकेशन करिकुलम तो सबको चाहिए ना। कुछ क्वेश्चन आ रहे हैं, मैं क्वेश्चन भी लेते ही जा रहा हूँ। अभिजीत मंडल यहाँ से ले सकते हैं इंडिया में ही, बिकॉज फॉरेन स्टूडेंट के लिए फर्स्ट डोज का गैप 1 मंथ कर दिया है गवर्नमेंट ने। ओके अभिजीत, अच्छा है, अपडेट आपने दिया है, बट सी चेक द अपडेट फ्रॉम ईच एंड एवरी स्टेट। हर स्टेट, कई बार तो ऐसा भी हो रहा है, वेस्ट बंगाल में स्टूडेंट्स का अलग से स्पेशल नहीं था, तो वेस्ट बंगाल के स्टूडेंट महाराष्ट्र जाकर के भी वैक्सीन लिए। आई नो सच स्टूडेंट्स हु आर प्लानिंग टू गो टू यूएसए। ओके, क्लासेस कब से स्टार्ट हो गया? ऑलरेडी सेट कि जुलाई तक तो 100% स्टार्ट हो जाना चाहिए ऑनलाइन क्लास। द लास्ट वीक टू स्टार्ट द डेडलाइन टू स्टार्ट द क्लासेस फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ अगस्त। सार्क कोटा का लिस्ट पब्लिश होगा जून के एंड तक। सारे इक्विवेलेंस सर्टिफिकेट इस वीक में या अगले महीने तक सारे क्लियर होके आ जाएंगे। ठीक है, सार्क कोटा का लिस्ट कब पब्लिश होगा ये सब बता दिया। हाँ, तो लेट मी कम बैक टू द पॉइंट। Even if NMC draft is implemented, what is the issue with the NMC draft? Let me tell you. The first basic, very basic demand में सारे demands fulfill करना almost उसको लेकर के भी बहुत सारे, कुछ डिमांड उनके ऐसे हैं जिसको चेक करने के लिए बहुत मुश्किल होगा कि भाई एक्चुअली वो डिमांड को कैसे फुलफिल किया जा सके। मुश्किल है, मतलब इट्स नॉट लाइक कि आप डिमांड कर दिया आपने नेशनल मेडिकल कमीशन ने NMC draft के through and it has to be implemented and it will be implemented. It is not possible. तो उसके कुछ पॉइंट्स को आज हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे कि अगर ये इम्प्लीमेंट होता है तो विच आर द कंट्री विच माइट बी सेफर चॉइस इफ इट इज इम्प्लीमेंटेड। बट स्टिल आई विल से इम्प्लीमेंटेशन के चांस कम है, बिकॉज इस गाइडलाइंस में इसमें लेकर के हम लोग फाइट भी कर रहे हैं, और फाइट करने का रीजन भी है कि जो रूल्स है ना, ये थोड़े ऐसे डिस्क्रिमिनेटरी है। एक ही कंट्री में एक ही तरह के स्टूडेंट के लिए, दोनों मेडिकल स्टूडेंट जो बाहर से पढ़ के हैं इंडिया से पढ़ के हैं, उनके लिए अलग अलग चीजें तो नहीं की जा सकती। सो दिस इज द थिंग, उस पर लेकर के फाइट चल रही है। वी आर ऑलरेडी लाइक फाइटिंग द केस, हम लोग सुप्रीम कोर्ट में जा चुके हैं। लेट्स सी क्या होता है। एनएमसी में भी बात हुई है, कुछ उनके भी पॉइंट्स हैं जो तर्क हैं, उनके मना नहीं किया जा सकता कि भाई उनके भी सोच है, उसको भी हमें समझना पड़ेगा. So we cannot just ignore the fact कि Indian Embassy क्या बोलना चाह रही है. Can you speak in Yes, I will try to keep it bilingual. Mr. KT Karthik Ganesh, I guess your full name is. Alam Jahangir sir, can I have your WhatsApp number? My number is being displayed just down here. आपको यहाँ पर मेरा नंबर दिख रहा होगा 9051773700, but you can message me, but after this live I can be able to reply to you. How many year gap in Bangladesh? Only 1 year gap is allowed for Bangladesh. Offline class कब start होगी? Offline class from the first week of August. It has to start if there is no third wave coming in coming 1-2 months. And hope it does not. So please get yourself vaccinated properly so that at least the healthcare professional and related to healthcare education. So let me come to the point. So what NMC draft is demanding? NMC draft का simple सा logic है कि they want to see overseas medical education should be at par with Indian system, and if it is not, they are putting some clause to give it a feel of Indian medical education system kind of thing. But ऐसा possible हो पाएगा कितना, ये बहुत मुश्किल है बोल पाना. अब मैं आपको कुछ चीजें आपको ड्राफ्ट आपके सामने रखता हूँ. इसको लेकर के मैंने I have already made a video related to NMC draft, but in that draft we try to explain what are the implications and how feasible it is to implement each and every point of the draft. Okay, Karthik Ganesh, I am trying to give a overall view in both English, Hindi, and mix up, so that mix of them bilingual, so that few people who are comfortable in English can understand it, and few people who are comfortable in Hindi, the parents and all, they can also understand the whole concept. So if you're missing any point, you can ask me to repeat. I will repeat in English as well. Just message as soon as you are missing some point. I will try to keep both in English as well as Hindi, or if needed other language which I know. WhatsApp number is unavailable in this number. WhatsApp number is there. You just have to save the number, and WhatsApp number is available. This is my WhatsApp number. And I have WhatsApp on this number. You can call me tomorrow to confirm the same. Anyway, so coming to the point, yeah. If you go to the Indian Embassy website of any country, especially if you go to Indian Embassy website of Russia, you will find that this draft has already been posted in the website, so that students can be student feedback can be taken about this draft. Now let me open this draft for you. Let me see. I am speaking from my office after almost 2-month gap. I am in my office today. So can you see the draft? Yeah, I hope you can. Yes. So I hope you can see the draft. So this is a draft. It is not the rule. It is yet to be implemented. Now, what this draft actually intends to do? This draft intends to make sure that not a single student gets cheated in name of foreign medical education. See, there are good colleges in every country, and there are bad colleges in every country. There is corruption in almost most of the countries where you find most of the developing nation. Most of the developing nations are the one where you can easily study medicine at cheap price. Be it Russia, Ukraine, Nepal, Bangladesh, Egypt, Malaysia, all this nation. Most of these are developing nation, not a developed nation. One or two can be a exception. Now, in developing nation, corruption is a big role, plays a big role. So my daughter is in Select Women's Medical Code 2000. This college is under NMC affiliation. Yes, it will be. Biswaranjan Mohapatra ji, let me explain you. This video is to give you the logic. I am not trying to give one or two college that why it is under NMC regulation, why one cannot be. I want to give you the logic, what this regulation seeks, and whether your college, you just have to check whether your college follows all these guidelines or not. Some of the countries are not able to follow that because they don't They didn't have that style of keeping the records and putting forward all this information. But now Indian government wants that this should be done for the recognition. So what is foreign medical graduate? They have explained. What is primary medical qualification? They have explained. Medical qualification and awarded by any medical institution outside India which is recognized for enrollment as a medical personnel in the country in which the institution is awarding the said qualification is situated, and the medical education curriculum shall be commensurate with MBBS curriculum prescribed by NMC. So NMC is trying to play a big role in understanding the curriculum you are going to study in any country. The curriculum from the foreign medical college shall be available on the date of their joining of the course on the website of the said college. The candidate is expected to follow the syllabus throughout the course. Why it is happening? There are a lot of students, they are just taking the admission. Right now, Mr. Biswajanjan Mahapatra ji have asked about Sylhet Women's Medical College. Let me go to the website of Sylhet Women's Medical College itself. Just as you have asked, I will keep this I will check the information of Sylhet Women's Medical College itself. Let me open the website of Sylhet Women's Medical College, swmc.edu.bd. Okay, and then I will show you on the screen itself. This is just to explain the things in a better way. I am sharing. It can be any college. If I'm explaining, because you have already, yes, we do have a branch in Guwahati, Assam. We have a permanent employee there who talks with, it's a representative office rather, like she helps in all visa and other work related to our students from Northeast to be submitted in Bangladesh Embassy in Guwahati. And there are other things which she helps in, and even calling and explaining the student. But of course, like I cannot be available everywhere, but we do have the representation there. For details, you can call me on my number. See, this is Sylhet Women's Medical College. Okay. Now, what is the draft? As somebody has asked me about one college, let me check based on the guidelines of NMC draft whether this college follows how many points which is mentioned. So first of all, they have asked that the whole syllabus should be there in the website. So let me check. So if I go to the preclinical, paraclinical and everything, what is, so they have mentioned almost the syllabus in the website. So what is Department of Anatomy, how much they are going to teach, how many hours of classes, 530 hours for the first, how many hours of classes, what will be in the first term, what will be in the second term, what will be in the third term. They have already mentioned, they have mentioned the teachers details. Again, coming to biochemistry, clearly they have mentioned what is going to be the course in first year, how many hours of biochemistry, what will be the duration of that syllabus, what will be the like exams in third term, first term, and first, second, third term, and then the professional exam, and what will be the course objective. So I can see that in Sylhet Women's Medical College, almost the whole syllabus for preclinical is clearly mentioned. Now let me come to the paraclinical. See, Department of Pathology, Department of Microbiology, Department of Forensic Science, Department of Community Medicine, Department of Pharmacology. Click anywhere, they have given the details of them, how it will be taught, who will be the professor, everything is clearly mentioned. Go to Department of Microbiology, it is there. So this is how you have to check the website of the college where you want to send your son or daughter, or your son or daughter is already studying, whether the syllabus is clearly mentioned or not. So as we can see in Sylhet Women's Medical College, this is clearly mentioned. And if you see, most of the colleges in Bangladesh, will have a website in which the syllabus is clearly mentioned. Moreover, the whole syllabus is being regulated by Bangladesh Medical and Dental Council, and Bangladesh colleges have to follow the same syllabus. Now somebody asked for BGC Trust Medical College. Now let me go to BGC Trust Medical College. So I will just do a Google search. Let me check what is it. See, whatever I am doing is based on whatever you are asking. This is a live video where we take instruction from the viewer. It's more like a webinar rather than a live show. I don't come with fully prepared with information and I just mug up and read it on the screen. I don't do that. That's why maybe for people who don't understand the medical education abroad might not like my videos because it's very slow. It's related to like I try to explain the things in a very calm and cool manner, because at the end of the day, this is for somebody who is going to spend their whole saving to study medicine, make a career. Their whole life will change after studying medicine. So selection of a right college is very important. So people who do care will definitely watch this video throughout. And my only request to all of you, please like and share this video. This is the only fees I want for giving my time, giving my effort. Just let so the thing is somebody asked for BGC Trust Medical College. So if you go to BGC Trust Medical College, there is a curriculum clearly mentioned. First year, what is the subject, how much is the duration, second year, third year, fourth year and fifth. So this is the complete duration and curriculum which is clearly mentioned in short. If you want to go for detailed version, here you get the name of the teachers. So curriculum is clearly mentioned. It is not required to mention everything how it will be taught, because that is also there. There is a separate book which is given. I can show you one of the book where the college give you a book where day wise, which date, what will be taught, that is also mentioned. So this is clear. There is more demand for Jarul Islam Medical College and Popular Medical College. So let me go to Popular Medical College first. Popular Medical College. Let us go. See, these things even you can do. Okay, whatever I am doing right now is something which any student can do their own research and find whether the syllabus is mentioned on their website or not. Just go to the website of the college, official website of the college. Most of the time, if you Google search the name of the college, you will get connected to the website of the college. So see, this is academics. Once you click academics, you will find all department and their syllabus. Department of Anatomy, Department of Physiology, Department of Biochemistry, how it will be taught, everything will be mentioned in the website of the college itself. The way it is mentioned varies from college to college. That some colleges mention in terms of like a detailed version, some college mention in short, but at the end of the day, all these details are controlled by BMDC, Bangladesh Medical and Dental Council. See, the course structure is also mentioned. So this course structure is more like syllabus of the college. So if you click on the course structure, phase 1, what are the subjects? Phase 2, what are the subject? Phase 3, what are the subjects? And phase 4, what are the subjects and how it will be taught. The detail need not be mentioned, but it is clearly mentioned. After Popular, please take US Bangla Medical College. I think its website not working from here. Mr. Raj Deshmukh, I will get back to you, but before that, I have to go for JIMC as Mr. Abhijit Mandal, my dear student, has asked for Johurul Islam Medical College. So why I am doing sharing all this information with you? If you see, most of the colleges in Bangladesh does follow this. And why I'm confident on this, because all these colleges are the one where my students are studying. So I have a very, I have the confidence, and I know that these are the colleges which follow this rule. I'm not saying that these colleges are following this rule because of NMC draft or NMC instruction. These rules are being followed almost by all the colleges of Bangladesh as well as even India. So let me come to the college details, college rules and regulation, college member faculty. If you click here, they have given the details of the faculty of Jurul Islam Medical College. So with details of faculty also you can get what are the subject that is followed. Just you have to search where the like syllabus is about college, admission, fees, hostel, journal. Even you can find it in journal. So hospital, what are the department? Almost all the departments are there. If you click on particular department, you will get the other details as well. Okay. Member of faculty, key management, college rules and regulation, hostel. So if you go to the details of the college, you will find almost everything about the fees to the college details. Everything is quite mentioned. And most of the college has to follow those details about what they will be teaching, how many hospitals. So it's a very short website of Jurul Islam Medical College. It's a very small website. I think they have one more website where they have kept the information in details. So at the end of the day, it is quite mentioned that what are the areas they are teaching. Somebody has demanded for US Bangla Medical College. So, okay, let me go to the US Bangla. See, US Bangla Medical College is a new college. So with very few seats and only 250 bed hospital. So let me go and check whether the website is working. Yeah, website is working. So Mr. Raj Desmukh, the website is working. Popular, I have already given details. So you can just scroll back this live video and can see there. Popular, I have also already mentioned. US Bangla Medical College, I have opened here. And so what are the department? Preclinical, paraclinical and clinical. These are the three departments and their details are mentioned. If you go and check, almost you will find about the subject, about everything, how it will be taught and everything is mentioned. So almost you can understand about the admission process and everything, college rules, everything. You have to just go through that. See, go through the college website properly, go through the hospital details properly, how many how many beds are there, call these numbers, call up about to check about the like faculties, about hospitals. If you go and read, just click there, let me see if they have updated anything. No, they have not updated much. All doctor, see, new colleges does not update a lot of things, but yeah, you have to adjust with that as well. So if you don't have the budget, of course you cannot choose the old colleges of Dhaka under Dhaka University. So the new colleges are the only option. But always try to select the college based on the information, and proper information can only be available on the college official website. Don't believe on what consultant says. Even don't believe what I say. Ask for the proof, go through the proof, and then believe anything. And always ask question. I come on live for almost an hour, 2 hours. I do talk to all of you. Why? Because I want to give you the information not based on what I want you to understand, based on what you should understand, and you should be able to judge a college based on those information. So these questions are very important. Sometimes you might not find in college website itself, then you have to search it externally as well. College fees is hidden in the website. Many colleges does not openly show the fee structure, especially the new colleges. See, any college with less than 500 bed hospital, I don't recommend such college, as simple as that. You can say that I am biased and all, but of course the teachers and faculties are new. A lot of other issues are also there. But yeah, of course, like if you don't have the budget, what else you can do? Like you have to choose whatever is available at that budget. So Bangladesh Medical College also, if you go and search in the website of Bangladesh Medical College, I will just go and see Bangladesh Medical College. You'll find that the college website. So Bangladesh Medical College, see curriculum is already mentioned. So just click on the curriculum and somewhere curriculum is as a mentioned in the menu itself, somewhere it is not. So if you are going to take admission in any college, ask that college or the representative of that college. If I am representing some college, you should ask me to make sure that the curriculum is mentioned in the website. If it is not, better to avoid that college. It should be mentioned, and a consultant should have enough capability, enough contacts with the college officials to make them believe why it is important. So this is first point. So based on curriculum availability, most of the colleges in Bangladesh you will find are eligible. So let's come to the second or other points. Eligibility criteria for license practice. No person shall be allowed to obtain license for practice in India until or unless a person fulfills the following criteria. So 3.1 and 3.2 is very important. So let us go through 3.1 first. Try to understand and try to relate this point based on your college. Though I am giving most of the examples from colleges of Bangladesh only, because most of my viewers are my students or prospective student or student from other consultants who have taken admission in Bangladesh. But even if you are not taken admission in Bangladesh, if you have not taken admission in Bangladesh, still if you have taken admission in Nepal, you are doing MBBS in Russia, you are doing MBBS in Philippines, you are doing MBBS in Ukraine, whichever country you are doing MBBS in, MBBS abroad related videos you will find in my channel. And based on what I am suggesting you right now, you can go to the official website of your college, of whichever country you have taken admission in, whichever college you have taken admission in. Go to the website of your college, check the curriculum. If it is not available, ask the consultant to make sure that this curriculum is updated on the college website, on the university website. An university where you are going to pay lakhs and lakhs of rupees should have the basic ethics to tell you what you will be going to study, which subject you will be going to study, and for how long hours, how many hours of theory class, how many hours of practical class. These are the basic information. If a medical college does not update this basic information in their college website, I really doubt what kind of medical college it can be. Either the intention of the college has some problem, or that college does not have the experience of teaching foreign medical students. Because of course, I am very sure for local students, this has to be a guideline, because a country cannot leave the healthcare of the whole medical fraternity of a country on the university itself. Dr. Major Madhusudan Shekhar, sorry if I have mispronounced your name. You have asked for Kumidini. Does it follow NMC draft? Just open the website, sir. Again, just for you, I'm just opening. Will be my last website. Kumudini Medical College. Just Google search. I will just show it in on the screen. Just hold on. Kumudini Women's Medical College and Hospital. Just go to their official website. There are many countries where getting the official website is also a Herculean task, because if you search for the college, 7-8 websites or dummy websites of the college opens, and if you go to the contact page, you will find the name of the consultant rather than the college website. Anyways, so this is Kumudini Women's Medical College. This is the fee structure. Let me just go to the college official website. So this is the website of the Kumudini Medical College. The first criteria was that the curriculum should be mentioned in the college website. So this is the course curriculum which is mentioned in the official website of Kumudini Women's Medical College. So this is the course curriculum. It's a 5 years course, 1 year of internship. How the exam will happen? There are four professional exams. What will be taught in the first professional? What will be taught in second, third, fourth? Internship duration. Everything is clearly mentioned, crystal clear. I hope it is clear to Sir Dr. Major Madhusudan. Thanks for being our viewer, and thanks for asking the question. Sir, when can we expect AFMC Bangladesh results for Indian before SARC result, after SARC result? It will be along with SARC result, so it cannot be before SARC result for sure. Mr. Abbasuddin, कोविशील्ड फर्स्ट डोज मिला है, सेकंड डोज के लिए कहीं डॉक लगेगा, 1 month का गैप, गवर्नमेंट ऑर्डर कहाँ मिलेगा? I am not aware of any such order that within 1 month they are giving Covishield to students who are going abroad. I don't have this information. Somebody in the comment, Abhijit Mandal, I think he has given this information. I will request him, if he has any official link, please share in the comment as well. I don't have this information. If I don't know something, I don't comment on it. Rather, I will learn that and come back to you with proper information. What is the next question? What about Northeast Medical College? Again, same logic for Northeast Medical College. So I am stuck with the only first point itself. Since then, everybody is asking for their college or their medical college they have taken admission into. So these are the basic thing. I'm not saying that this criteria is sufficient to take admission in any college. Every college has their own advantage, disadvantage. But as per the new guidelines, if implemented, you must be aware that the curriculum must be available on the college website. Okay, so here if you go in Northeast Medical College, so it is mentioned kind of what other department it is mentioned. The prospectus is there. Academic they have mentioned, MBBS overview, internship, admission overview. If you go in academic, so it has to have, like, the website is under construction, I believe. They don't have the complete information as of now. It's better to request for your college. Yeah, this is a curriculum. Sorry. So we found the curriculum. You have to just explore it. See, I don't know like how a website designer will put the information. We don't know, like, there's no format of making a website by any official gadget or any official notification for all the medical college across India or Bangladesh or whichever. But you should find it in the website. So this is anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, everything is mentioned. You can download in details. And for if it is not mentioned, you just approach your college, ask them to update it. Tell them that this is the new demand from NMC draft and you are an Indian student, you have to follow what NMC is asking for. And college will do that. Any decent college which actually teach you medicine in a proper way, not the way your consultant want them to teach. Just try to understand. There are 3 types of medical colleges when you select MBBS abroad. Like there are 3 types of medical college when you select MBBS in India: government college, private college, and deemed university. And the fees structure, everything varies based on your rank and based on your curriculum. Similarly, when you are choosing MBBS abroad, if you leave the 5 top countries, US, UK, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, and Canada, sorry, US, UK, Canada, New Zealand, and Australia, 5 countries where you do UG and PG both. You don't have to worry about this NMC and everything. You just can come back and practice as a doctor register yourself without any exam. But to give exam also in any other country, if you go and study medicine, including Nepal, there are many people who tell you that if you go to Nepal, you don't have to give next exam or FMG exam. There has been so many. See, when I do research, I read it all this thing myself. See, this is the FMG solution. I am not a doctor myself, but just to make sure my student go through the details, I read these books. Why I read? I don't teach. I will not teach you the medical subjects. I will try to understand how to study these subjects. I try to understand from my perspective because my student trust me more, even more than some of their teacher, not for subject knowledge, but for a mentorship. And all these students are my brothers and sisters, and I try to learn, update myself as much as possible to make sure I can help my student from all the possible way. But only criteria is whichever college you take, whichever country you select, regular attendance of 80% is must to seek a personal help from. Anyways, let's come back to the point. I'm getting diverted from the point because of so many questions. So we are poor student. Our child got 97.33 in biology. For 25K for 5 year, including hostel, we got income certificate made. Sir, you call us. Let me check if I can get you some scholarship based on your income certificate. There are some provision for scholarship based on performance in the college, based on your income group. There are some possibilities, but I cannot commit. I have to go through the result. I have to approach some of the, there are some department I know in India as well who support student to study medicine abroad. They do pay some of part of your fees. They expect once you come back and be a doctor, you give your service and repay it without interest. So all these services are available. I try to help student based on their requirement and based on their financial need. Now let's come to the second point. Else this whole night we'll stuck with the same first point. The total of 12 years of schooling is important. So anybody who is going to study medicine, 12 years of schooling is important. There are countries where medical admission is possible even with 10 years of schooling. I know colleges in Russia where students can even take admission, have taken admission, I cannot say can take, have taken admission after passing class 10 from international boards, or 10 years of education was sufficient to take admission in medical course. And they are studying along with the student, some of the students from India who have passed class 12 or completed 12 years of education. They both studying together in the same class. Just imagine. I don't know like how they will cope up with each other. A 10 pass student and a 12 pass student going to a country, studying the same subject, same syllabus, same college together. So to make sure Indian government does not recognize medical admission if you have completed your only till education till class 10 and you have taken admission in any college. You have to complete 12 years of education. So that is something which is your criteria, not college criteria. College criteria is first criteria where curriculum has to be mentioned. We have already discussed. Second is passing with appropriate marks. I think most of you know the subject should be physics, chemistry, biology with 2 years of schooling. Should include practical test as well. Many of the students who go to particular countries, they say even in plastic bodies or in simulation lab, they can learn, they can understand medical subjects better. How is it possible to understand human body by 3D diagram only? I'm not saying that 3D diagram cannot help, it does help. You cannot have a cadaver with you 24/7 to understand the human body. But that touch and feel is important. Touch is also a sense which helps you to learn. You cannot just visualize everything and learn. So in class 12, if I'm not wrong, almost 15 years, 16 years back, when I was a biology student, we were given dissection of toad. We almost had to kill some toad, do some dissection to understand the digestive system, some other things. I forgot all those things. It's almost 12, sorry, almost like 15, 16 years. But if it was possible to learn that by dummy bodies, we could have saved almost more than 1 crores of toad every year. Because in biology practical, each student almost kill 4 to 5 toad, if I'm not wrong, in most of, at least in most of the state board exam and their practical classes. So that touch and feel is important to understand the digestive tract, to understand the viscera, to understand a lot of things. You people will know better than me. So practical exposure is very important. This is what they are trying to say, that 12th class shall include practical test in the subjects. You just can't have a additional biology with no practical test and complete. The person should have qualified NEET exam. NEET UG is the basic criteria for taking admission. So these are the criteria the student have to follow. This criteria has nothing to do with the college. Now coming to the points on number 3.2. Eligibility requirement for a person intending to do practice in India after completion of their senior secondary examination as well as MBBS or its equivalent qualification. Once you have completed everything, in that case, they are checking your 12 years of schooling and if the course is, the person has undergone minimum of 54 months of theoretical and practical training for acquisition of primary medical qualification, that is undergraduate training MBBS. After 10+2 structure is an additional 12 months of internship is required. The MBBS curriculum must be in English medium. This is a very important thing. There are many countries, they teach you in so-called bilingual, but 90% of the bilingual means teaching you in 2 languages. Right now, I am speaking to you in bilingual mode. But if you go through my complete video, I have almost given most of the information, 70 to 80% of the information in English language only. So if I say Hindi will be the medium of instruction as well, only 20% of the details which I am mentioning today is in Hindi language. 80% is in English language. So any country where you are selecting, you have to understand if they are saying bilingual, you cannot judge whether 99% will be in local language and 1% in English, or 99% in English and 1% in local language. So bilingual is a very, very, very complex word to explain. Let's come to the next point. Rather, the first point which I missed. In case a person has studied senior secondary and undergraduate medical education from outside India, according to the rules and regulation of the country where he has completed his medical education, he shall be entitled to obtain the license to practice in India. Provided he has completed 12 years schooling with subject physics, chemistry, biology, and English in their school completion or equivalent examination in their graduation as core subject. At least 5 year, at least at the first year of graduation. Some for graduation also they are giving some points. So what they are trying to say, like only 12 years of schooling and graduation with these subjects this type of student can be eligible. The students who are eligible with 10 plus 2 year educational structure has to complete 54 months of medical graduation. And if they are completing 48 months of medical education with theory and practical, they must be graduate. After graduation, it should be done then. So the primary qualification to obtain in a foreign medical institution shall include theoretical class, practical training, and 12 months of compulsory rotatory internship. All these subjects to be mentioned. That's why I'm saying go through the details of the syllabus. Check whether all these subjects are mentioned or not. If you go through the curriculum of most of the colleges in Bangladesh, you can check and understand. Forensic medicine, toxicology, blood bank and transfusion services, lab services, ophthalmology, casualty services, pediatric psychiatry, everything is mentioned. Community medicine. They should have hands-on training in these clinical subjects, which is very important. The entire undergraduate medical training internship shall be outside India in the same foreign medical institute throughout the regular course of the study, and no part of medical training and internship shall be done in India or any other country other than the country where undergraduate training is obtained. This point of the draft is very important. I think that point should be implemented. There are medical colleges tying up with the medical hospitals in India, running courses for 2-3 years in India and 2-3 years in the home country or the foreign country rather, and saying that the degree which will be awarded by the foreign country, it will be valid in India. If this NMC draft is implemented, and I hope this point does get implemented, because it is creating a lot of confusion. People are studying some part of medicine in India and going abroad because they will be checking your visa and everything. So be prepared for that. A person should be eligible to register a license to practice in a country where MBBS or its equivalent medical degree has been awarded by the foreign medical institution. The registration in that country should be valid for at least 10 years. So 10 years of validity is important. It will be difficult to prove that, but in most of the countries where you don't have to pass any other exam to practice in that country, and if you're studying with a local student, you definitely get the license to practice. And there is no limitation that this license will be valid for 1 year, 2 year, 10 years. It's normally valid lifetime. Even if you pass medicine in India, get yourself licensed, and for 10 years you don't practice, even in 11th year, you can start practicing. So this is how the system is. The person intending to practice in India after obtaining primary medical qualification needs to qualify next step 1, next step 2, and they are giving 2 years to complete after passing for MBBS abroad. So 2 year means 4 attempts. So I guess if somebody has done their proper education in a particular country with proper knowledge, 4 attempts should be more than sufficient. Though I am not agreeing with many points of NMC draft, this video is based on assumption. If this draft is implemented, what one need to do, what are the colleges one need not worry about the rules being implemented, and when any student is taking admission, they should go to the college website, check the curriculum. By checking the curriculum, they can understand the duration of the program. They can understand the syllabus that will be taught. They can match that syllabus with the syllabus that is mentioned under NMC. They can check about the internship. They can check about the duration, whether they should complete the graduation or they should complete their HS based on whether the course will be 54 months and above or 48 months. Or less than 48 months of course is not valid. An internship should be separate. The license to practice in that country has to be awarded, which requires if somebody wants to practice in that country and any exam has to be passed, the student must pass that exam. Even Indian students should pass that exam. Then only they can get the license to practice. There are some country where the exams are not required, but many countries the exams are required. Even by local student, the local student must pass. Like India is implementing next one. Now local student along with the foreign student also have to pass next exam. Based on that only they can proceed. सर जिस पर्सन ने 10th 2018 में दिया है वो क्या इसे एलिजिबल है फॉर सार्क स्कॉलरशिप? Yes, you can apply for such scholarship if you are 10th in 2018 and 12th in either 2020 or 21. So 21-22 session is open for you. I hope I have clarified everything about NMC draft and how to check about your college and your college's eligibility. I have not mentioned any particular college. I have explained all the colleges which were discussed in the comment section. I didn't come prepared with information that I will show you this, I will show you that. I tried to give my information based on what people who are live are demanding me to say or demanding me to prove or demanding me to explain with the proof. So I hope this video helps you. This video is special for the student who are going to take admission in 2021-22 session. Before selection of college, if NMC draft is not implemented, still you must follow what is mentioned in NMC draft. Check with your colleges. If it is not mentioned, can they do that? Can they implement some of the points? Some irrational points can be challenged in the court of law, but if we fail, at least the students' future should not be at stake. With this, I will like to complete my today's session. Thanks for patient listening. How to apply for scholarship in India on basis of 12th marks 99.6. There is no MBBS scholarship in India based on 12th marks. Based on 12th marks, you can get either scholarship in Bangladesh or scholarship in Egypt. For details, call me on the following number, but not today. I'm very tired and I will bid you all a very good night. Take care, wear mask, get yourself vaccinated, and don't worry if you have already taken the admission in 2020-21 session. Though we are taking the admission late because of the pandemic situation, you will not lose a year. Thank you so much. God bless. Good night.